Hey guys, Ralph here, and welcome to True Power. We're going to talk about meditation again this morning. Man, I'm a lean, mean meditating machine. Anyway, I just got through with a wonderful, wonderful session here on Sunday morning. I love Sunday morning. In my neighborhood, very suburban, lots of trees and everything, but right in my backyard is the Merritt Parkway. There's not in my backyard, but there's acres of woods, and then you hear the parkway in the back, and you don't really notice it, but there is a constant swoosh, swoosh, swoosh of cars going by. And I've been living here close to 30 years, and again, you don't even notice until Sunday morning when there's no cars on the road. And all of a sudden that swoosh is gone and it is so quiet. Oh my God. To get out of my bike on a Sunday morning in that quiet, oh, it is absolute heaven. Anyway, after I get this, I'm going out and riding in heaven. But anyway, it came to me while I was meditating about, I was talking with my wife the other day that basically, from what I can see, all religions are basically the same. Hear me out. It can be a volatile subject sometimes. But here's the deal. The person that I follow, Paramhansa Yogananda, who I consider to be my guru, even though I have never met the man. I follow his teachings, I follow his books, I read all his books and all this sort of thing. His guru, one-on-one guru, was a legend in the Hindu world named Sri Yukteswar. And I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. Okay? And he wrote a marvelous book. As legend goes, the Hindu saint Babaji, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right, who supposedly made the decision to stay on earth as a saint as opposed to going into the ether, to stay on earth and help. And supposedly he is absolutely ageless, hundreds of years old, if not thousands of years old from what we can tell, and still living up in the caves and everything up in the Himalayas, or the Himalayas. I have a problem with the pronunciation today. And he came to Sri Yukteswar years ago and told him at some point he is to write a book about the similarities in all religions. And he did that. That is the holy science. Now, as you can see, it's a tiny little thing. I don't even know how many pages. It is barely 100 pages, a little over 100 pages, with the index and everything, about 120 pages. You can read it less than an hour, right? And I've read it dozens of times. Not necessarily cover to cover, but I go back and look at different things. And it is very, very interesting. First of all, religions. Yes, it all revolves around a God. Whether you name it Jesus or Krishna or Buddha or whatever you want to call it, there is one God that you follow that usually has a list of rules and concepts and everything, and you follow them. In the Catholic, we have the Ten Commandments: honor God, honor His name, on His day keep holy, right down the line. But basically, it comes down to this, guys. You dedicate your life and you live your life to just honor that God. Everything in your life revolves around that God, and that comes first. You love him, you pray for him, you meditate on him, her, it. I'm sorry, I'm trying to be politically correct here. And from there, everything falls into place. If you are husband and father, and you seek God first, that will give you the guidance to be a husband and father. You'll be a great husband and father, guided by God. If you are a businessman, but you seek God first, and all these things will be added unto you. I talk about that a lot. I just love that phrase. But this is basically what all the religions are about. Now, I am very, very giving you the big picture and paraphrasing and whatnot. Okay? But also, it's interesting there, which I love, that I didn't expect when I bought the book. And the book, if you go to Self-Realization Fellowship, I don't know if you can see that, Self-Realization Fellowship, Paramahansa Yogananda has written dozens of books, and I suggest them all. His New York Times bestseller, The Autobiography of a Yogi, I loved. That's another one I read cover to cover several times. And I keep it right on my bedstand if I wake up at night or something like that. Can't go back to sleep. I'll just read a couple pages. Boom, I'm out. Anyway, yeah, The Holy Science. And I don't know how much it cost. I bought this years ago, and it definitely cost less than $10. I don't know what it costs now. Okay, but I strongly suggest you check out that website. And any of his books are tremendous. With that said, but the interesting thing is he also, in a way to live this life, he had several pages on diet. Yeah. Now, before I stumbled across this book, I delved into the science of nutrition and health and all this sort of stuff. And spent untold hours just studying and researching, and untold thousands of dollars getting advanced degrees, masters, PhD, and everything in nutrition to figure out what is the definitive way to eat. Guys, this was all mapped out in the tool for us in here, number one. And what he said, it's the first time, you've heard me if you've been following these videos. Genesis 1:29. It's been in the Bible for how many hundreds of thousands of years, been right there. That all I had to do was read the Bible, and that's all there is to it. But it was a very, very interesting thing, and he came to the same conclusion that I did after all these years, that we are all frugivores and blah, 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 blah. A different video. But guys, it's a very, very interesting book. I know you will enjoy it. And I just ended up meditating on that this morning. And here we are. Once again, it's called The Holy Science. Needless to say, I am not getting a kickback for it or anything like that. But that's it. Now, if you want to give me a kickback, you can buy my meditation book, okay, for $10 at the email. It's an ebook. Email me, and I will get it to you today. Anyway, guys, eat and drink your fruits and vegetables, starches, whatnot. Meditate, 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 and live your life with true power, not the fake stuff. True power. Love you all.